today I'll be doing another crochet hairstyle, but with cute little braids on the side, and I cut my hair into a cute bob. But I will literally tell you about the whole process of this hairstyle because it wasn't meant to start off as a bob. But anyways, we'll get into that later on in the video. But if you want to see how I achieved this cute hairstyle, then continue watching, guys. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. To prep the base, I still do the braid around the perimeter of my head, only for the versatility. However, with this hairstyle, I only kept it down. So for this style, I could have done a normal base. However, it would still work out the same, whatever way you do it. For the rest of my hair, I simply corner it straight back, as you can see here. When it comes to the braid on the side, I take two of those and combine them into one braid, then feed it into the base of the main corner at the back. I then tuck the last piece of the braid into the rest of the cornrow, and that's how I prep my hair for the crochet install. Onto the crochet install. So for most part of the hair, I do the 1 knot method as usual. That's me sliding the crochet needle through my hair, hooking the crochet hair and sliding it back through my hair. Then I create the 1 knot. At the front and the top, I change the method, especially at the top. Because I have no leave out, I installed the crochet quite different at the top, which you'll see me do later on in the video. Onto the front of my head, I installed the crochet directly at the front of my head, keeping one side falling right in front of my face, whilst bringing the other side back before bringing it back forward also, just so it doesn't slide out. I do this method at the front so I'm able to be more versatile with the style. However, I did end up keeping it down, like I said before, but I did end up keeping it down. But I'll just say, just do it just in case you want to just put your hair up. Sometimes I even put my hair in like a headband, just to keep it back when I don't want it all in my face. And this is how the hair was looking, guys. I was thinking, yeah, I'm going to keep my hair long at this stage of the process. At the back, I still do the one knot method. However, I split my hair into two just so it covers the cornrows underneath. At the top, I use a slightly different method. I followed the same steps I would normally use for the one knot method, but instead of pulling both sides of the hair through, I only pulled one side through to create the knot. With this method, it wasn't as easy as the one knot method, so you would definitely have to cut that part of the hair out. So for those of you that wants to keep the hair, I advise you to just do the one knot method. You will see the thread a bit more, but because the thread is so fine, it's fine. And that's what I love about these crochets, that the thread is not really that noticeable. And this is how I installed the crochet, guys, for this look. On to curl defining. I use water spray and leave-in conditioner to define the curls. But to be fair, guys, I could have just used mousse because the curls was very loose. Whilst curling my hair, I noticed that I needed one more bundle for this look for a more fuller outcome. I noticed with looser curls, I need like 6 bundles instead of 5. So I definitely needed to cut the hair so it didn't look so thin. On to the cutting. I did try to clean it up at first, guys. I actually did. I put on makeup and everything and I just still was not feeling it. I then cut my hair shorter, hoping, okay, cool, maybe I like that. Still wasn't feeling it. So then I was like, yeah, I definitely needed to cut it into a nice short bob. And I genuinely believe it's because I needed one more bundle for the longer look. When I done the bob, I was like, yep, obsessed, yep, this is me. At this part, I will literally be showing you the process of me cutting it shorter and shorter and shorter. But that's it, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Should I kept it long or should I have, or are you happy with the bob? And that's it, guys. this is the final look. Guys, I end up loving this look. I'm not gonna lie, at first I was scared. I was trying new things. Obviously, the pack, there wasn't enough bundles. I've noticed the looser the curls, the more bundles I need. So normally I use 5 bundles when I do crochet hair. But when it's looser curls, I always feel like I need 1 more bundle to make it a perfect look. And I feel like that's why I think that's why I also needed to do a bob. Oh, I just love bobs. I'm a bob babe. I like when my hair is short. When it's long, I don't know. I'm not 100% comfortable with it. But I definitely want to try it with more bundles and see if it's just the fact that I needed more bundles or whether I just like bobs. I hope I made sense there. But yeah, guys, this is the final look. I'm honestly obsessed with this look. I love that. One thing I love about threading is that you can literally do a leave out look and you can't really tell, like, if I'm out, unless you're overly looking, you will know there's thread there. But other than that, you're not going to notice that. And that's what I love about crochet hair, because it's so versatile. I definitely recommend this hair.